Okay, so hang on. So what? Today's lesson, put some hand, and what to be doing today. One, we are going to be finding trig ratios. So find ratios. Find trig ratios. That's the first thing we're going to find them. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use them. Use trig ratios to find side lengths. Okay, by the word ratio, put a little arrow and just make yourself a little fraction bar. I want you to remember. And these fractions have names. And the names we're using is sine, cosine, and tangent. Still trying to figure out why that's not working. Okay. We are plugged in. That's a good idea. Reset on computers. Yeah. I'm more curious of how exactly do they do that. Okay, so on this note, ready? Tangent. Okay, everybody, okay. Notes, this should be easy. Out loud, what number is opposite? That's opposite. Great. Where's our adjacent? Where's our hypo? Lovely. Okay, so tangent, what's the acronym for tangent? Okay, yes, it's TOA. Adjacent. Remember your opposite is 16. Adjacent is 12. No, you're not using it. We're going to do divide. Or be 3 times. 4 divided by 3. Got you. And that's a 0. That's 3 times. The 9 needs to be able to receive decimal. That's 1.333 repeated. So what I just did was the tangent ratio. Now I'm going to do this one on the right, cosine, and then I'm going to cut you loose in your quads for about 5 minutes. Ready? I'd like you to sweep now angle C. Sweep now angle C. Out loud, where's our opposite now? Do you see it just changed? Our opposite is now 12. Our adjacent is now the 16. Hypo stays hypo. Cosine, what's the acronym? Come on, my crows. Yes. So that's going to be adjacent, which in this case, if it's of angle C, my adjacent is now 16. My hypo is now 20. 4 goes in here 4 times. 4 goes in here 5 times. We're doing 4 divided by 5. That's a 0. Decimal, bring down the 40. That's even. 5 goes into 40. 8. So this is 0.8000. Come into your quads, please. I'd like you to talk yourselves through the rest of them. And no calculators. No, nada. Put your hands off those calculators. Face each other. Work it through. Raise your hand when you're done. You should have gotten this. The sine of A, 0.8000. The cosine of C, 0.800. Circle those. Do you notice something? The sine of one angle is the cosine of the other, down here. The sine of C, 0.6 0, 0, 0, the cosine of A, 0.6000. How many of you did those correct, those two? Okay, again, the sine of one angle is the cosine of the last. Other one. This is 0. What? 0, 0. This one ended up being 3/4. Okay, now I want you to know that these ratios, ready guys? Take a look here, tangent of C. Do you see this one right here, cosine C? I want you to go to your reference booklets, flip it over until you see this. Okay, ready? You see this purple chart? Okay, the tangent of C, if you take a look at the original diagram, or cosine C, that's what we're looking at. Cosine C, that's 37 degrees, and the cosine of C is 0.8000. Ready? I'd like you to look at this chart. You see the cosine column? The cosine? And there's degrees. I'd like you to walk it down until you find 37. In the column, yes, under degrees, and then right there. That's that. And in my chart, 6.9 comes to what? 0.08. So what you need to understand is that literally thousands of times ignore calculators. So this that's now before we move on, I need to make sure your calculator. Everybody, you know, skill screen calculator. I know. Okay, I want you to see D main screen calculator. Got it? Okay, so screen. Okay? You guys have a little bit of footwork, and if you watch those, you know how. Ready? Screens. That's that return. No. Yeah. You see our down over flashing. Yeah. That's clear. Down over, you see degrees is flashing. Enter. And that should be in what's called degree mode. All right, I'll leave that there. We're coming back to it. All righty, guys, we're going to do two problems together. After these two problems, if asked, many of you are going to be like, Miss Wade, just let me alone. I know what I'm doing. Great. If you're like, Miss Wade, don't let go of my hand. I'm still teeter-tottering on this fence. You'll come up and I'll do more with you. Everybody looking here. We're on the right-hand side. It's a lesson. We're trying to solve for X. So everybody circle X. I'd like you to sweep the 28. Now from the 28, label opposite, adjacent, and hypo. Okay, look up. Keep thumbs up if you label correctly. You can't do that correctly. Okay, we're good so far. Now, we have, need, do. Your three favorite words for this is like a have. We need the opposite. Well, that's usually what we need. So now it's like this. Oh wait, A Same thing. However, we always put O before A. Now, taking a look at this chart, flip it over, looking at this here on the left side. And while you're there, I'd like you to darken or buff time. Because you need to use, when we're doing cell control, when we're trying to find a side, this is the section on the left. Now look, we have an OA combo. Come over here. Wow, what goes with OA? TOA. So you see this equation? You copy exactly that down. Exactly that. Tangent of theta over 1 equals opposite over adjacent. Do not put your plugins first. Always write exactly that down. Now we circle plug chug. Tangent of theta. What's our theta? Okay, when I say theta, that's just like a variable for a degree. So we're going to write tan 28 degrees, put parentheses around that. Circle, circle plug, chug. Notice I'm physically circling stuff up. That keeps my eyeballs from picking up the wrong stuff. Do not touch a calculator until your variable is by itself. I'm going to cross multiply. Tan 28 times 11 equals x. Question. Is x by itself? Now you use your calculator. So you're going to do tan 28 times 11. Let me show you what you should be getting. And then check your calculators to make sure you're synchronizing with mine. I do 28 tan times 11. Most of you guys are tan times 28. I'll leave the answer up.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. All right. All right.
Right? You see how to use it, please? You got 524? Okay. You guys got it? You good? All right, let's do one more and then I'll cut you loose. You should round your answer to the second decimal place. Warning, Alex will tell you the first. Just follow their instructions. This was 5.84. Life is good. You get 5, round to tenths? Okay, great. I'm not going to pull your fingernails off on a test if we have a slight decimal variation. That's why you show your work. However, Alex is a stickler, so make sure you follow the Alex direction. Step number 1, sweep the 28, label. This time, we're trying to solve for y, so circle y. Okay. We have the adjacent, okay. This time we need the hypo. We have an AH combo. What goes with AH? Right there. Okay, so we copy exactly that down. So we have cosine theta over 1 equals adjacent over hypo. Okay, you do your plugins. Cosine 28 over 1 equals 11 over y. cross multiply. Keep parentheses around that cosine 28. That is a single entity. Stop at the next step.
Okay, look up here, guys. Is y by itself? Yes or no?
Okay, so can't touch the calculator yet. We have to get rid of that cosine 28. So y is going to equal 11 divided by cosine 28. Now this is your calculators are going to get a little different around here. Let me show you what you should get, and then as I'll cycle around. For most of you, it's literally 11 divided by cosine 28, enter. For some of you, it's 11 divided by 28 cosine, enter. That's what you should be getting. Okay, you are going to be 11 divided by 28. Enter. Okay, so 11 divided by 11, right? 28.
I've lost vibes from you. You're gonna horse you up in the front. Okay? Come up front.
All right. Who wants to do the next three problems with me? I'll happily do them with you. Audience,